What is the true cost of a conflict that has lasted more than 70 years? It's a question that takes us deep into one of the world's most enduring disputes. The Israel-Palestine conflict is not just about land. It's a story of history, identity, faith, and generations of human lives intertwined. In the next 15 minutes, let's explore the roots of this struggle and understand where it stands today. Long before modern borders existed, this land, known historically as Palestine, was part of the Ottoman Empire. For centuries, Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived here together, often peacefully. Most of the population was Arabic-speaking Muslims, with smaller Christian and Jewish communities in cities such as Jerusalem, Hebron, and Safed. To many, it was simply home, sacred to all three faiths, but shared by everyone. In the late 1800s, Jewish communities in Europe faced growing persecution. Out of that suffering arose the movement called Zionism, the dream of returning to the ancient homeland, the land of Israel. At the same time, Arab nationalism was growing. Arabs living under Ottoman rule yearning for independence. Two nationalist movements, Jewish and Arab, began to look toward the same land. After World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed. Britain took control of Palestine under a League of Nations mandate. But during the war, Britain had made conflicting promises. To the Arabs, independence; to the Jews, support for a homeland, through the Balfour Declaration, 1917. This contradiction planted the seeds for the conflict to come. Between the 1920s and 1940s, waves of Jewish immigrants arrived, escaping persecution in Europe. Jewish settlements grew. So did tensions with the local Arab population, who feared losing their land and identity. By 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan, dividing the land into two states, one Jewish, one Arab, with Jerusalem as an international city. The Jewish leadership accepted it. The Arab leaders rejected it. The stage was set for war. On May 14, 1948, Israel declared independence. Within hours, 5 Arab nations, Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Iraq, attacked. Israel survived and gained more territory than the UN had proposed. But for Palestinians, it became the Nakba, or catastrophe. Over 700,000 Palestinians fled or were expelled from their homes, becoming refugees. Their hope for return remains one of the central issues of the conflict. In 1967, after the Six-Day War, Israel captured the West Bank from Jordan, Gaza, from Egypt, East Jerusalem. These territories remain at the heart of the conflict. Israel's occupation and settlement expansion have deepened tensions, while Palestinians seek these lands for their future state. In the early 1990s, hope appeared on the horizon. The Oslo Accords were signed, a historic handshake between Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and PLO leader Yasser Arafat. Both sides agreed to work toward a two-state solution. The Palestinian Authority was established to govern parts of the West Bank and Gaza, but progress faltered. Violence, political changes, and mistrust erased the fragile optimism. In 2006, Hamas won elections in Gaza. Soon after, fighting broke out between Hamas and Fatah, dividing Palestinian territories. The West Bank remains under Palestinian Authority control, Gaza under Hamas. Israel and Egypt imposed blockades on Gaza, citing security threats. Life there has grown increasingly difficult, with repeated cycles of violence. In recent years, violence has erupted repeatedly. In 2008, 2014, and most recently in 2023-2024. Hamas launched deadly attacks inside Israel. Israel responded with massive airstrikes and ground operations. Thousands of civilians have been killed or displaced. The world remains divided, some supporting Israel's right to defend itself, others condemning the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Beyond politics, this is a human story of families, children, and generations who have known nothing but fear and uncertainty. Israelis dream of security. Palestinians dream of freedom. Both claim the same land as home. Peace may seem far, but understanding the past is the first step toward reconciliation. Empathy is where peace begins. The Israel-Palestine conflict has lasted more than 70 years. May history guide both peoples toward a future built on justice, dignity, and peace.